Self worth is about inherently valuing yourself, not based on your accomplishments or other people's validation, but just valuing yourself, looking at yourself high, carrying yourself like you're the prize. Hey, friend, how many times have you let someone else's opinions make you question your self worth or how much you worth for yourself? Are you in a relationship or a friendship that constantly make you question who you are and how much you're worth? Today, I'm gonna explain to you and share with you that your self-worth is not up for debate. It is not negotiable. It is not up for debate. No one should speak to you down and speak to you like you don't mean nothing. We're living in a society these days that we get told that we're not enough. We compare ourselves. Comparison is a big part of this because it kind of it chips away who we are some sort of way, and we go online every day and we see people doing better than us, and we feel like we're not just worth that, or you feel like you're not worth that position, you're not worth that level. I'm here to tell you that you can be anywhere that you wish to be in time, and everything happens in seasons. So you should be kind to yourself. You should show yourself compassion, believing that you're where you're meant to be right now. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you why your self-worth isn't negotiable. So you want to stick with me, and I'm going to share with you the exact steps to stand strong in your life, in your self-worth. No matter what life throws at you, you are going to be able to be balanced and be yourself. And so moving right into it, self-worth is something that doesn't get talked about like much, and many people find themselves in among people or relationship or society that we're living in. We've got social media, right? So we get on our phones every day and we look at things online. We get to compare ourselves with others, and whether it's a business setback or you're just not getting where you want to be in life, we just start to question our self-worth and if we're worth something more than where we are right now, and if life is being shitty to us, so it's a lot of controversial topics about this, and many people don't realize their worth because they don't value themselves. Are you that person? Do you find yourself, lost sometimes? You question yourself because other people make you feel like you're little, or people make you feel like you're nothing compared to who they are. Could be relationship, it could be friendship. And there's one thing I've noticed, in a setting of relationship, if you don't value yourself, then your self-worth is gonna be little. Self-worth is about inherently valuing yourself, not based on your accomplishments or other people's validation, but just valuing yourself, looking at yourself high, carrying yourself like you're the prize, carrying yourself big because you value yourself and you love yourself just the way you are, and you don't have to be anybody else. You don't have to, seek validation from other people. That is where self-worth really stems from, and you're gonna know you're gonna know if you value yourself when you distance yourself from people who make you feel like you're worthless, or who make you feel like they don't value you like that. So self-worth is something that is really big because that is you. That is something that is your core being. It is something that it is not negotiable, and it is not up for debate. People may make you feel like you're little. People may make you feel like you are not worth much in this life, and So you have to take a step back from those type of people and reassess that, relationship you have with them, maybe friendship, it may even be something relating to your career. You may have a setback in your career and you start to question yourself or you start to question your abilities. If you're not careful, there are certain traps that actually lower your self-worth. And I'm speaking about criticism and social media, um, career setbacks and toxic relationships. All this makes you question your self-worth, and there are traps that are laid there to make you look at yourself little and make you feel like you're not really worth something big. And you know you may find yourself in a toxic relationship, for instance, and you feel like your partner or spouse is treating you in a way that isn't really, you don't, is treating you in a way that it's not exactly fitting for you, and they don't just value you, they don't just respect you like that. It is because you haven't realized that your self-worth is bigger than that. If you have realized that, or if you have realized that, you would be able to make the tactical decision to move away from that person, because your self-worth comes first and it is not up for debate. It could be career, it could be death, a business fade, or you just lost a lot of money in a career, or you may find that you're not making a significant amount of progress in your career life, and you just frustrated. And there are a lot of traps out there that makes you question yourself for. And for me, it was actually criticism and social media, because when you go on social media you see a lot of people your age. I see a lot of people my age. When I go on social media I see a lot of people my age doing better than me. And I start to question myself, or I start to ask myself, like, yo, what am I doing in my life? Like, look at this person is doing great, has a great house, a great car, has a great family. And I just start to question myself for it and ask myself, like, what exactly am I doing in my life, and if I'm getting left behind. But it took me a moment to, realize that that was something that was, bad for me, and it made me question myself for it. And it was just a trap I kept falling into until I realized that my current situation doesn't define where I am going, or does define where my destiny is. And that is the same for you. Your current situation might be bad. Your current situation might be terrible. You might be frustrated in wherever you are right now in life, and you just feel like giving up sometimes, and you just feel down sometimes, and it's just kind of frustrating. But that doesn't define you. That doesn't define where you're going. I'm telling you, I was in a terrible place. Actually, few months back, my apartment. But I knew that that was not where I was supposed to be, and I knew that I was gonna move from there. And it happened within the lifespan of few months. And right now I'm in a better place. I'm living in a better place, and I'm living much better. Um, so this is just to tell you that you should know these traps, and you should realize that these are traps that are set to diminish your self-worth. If you're in a toxic relationship as well, you have to take a step back from that relationship. If it is questioning your self-worth, if it is making you question yourself, or if it is making you look at yourself little, if it is making you feel like you're not of value to that person, then you need to take a step back. You might not have realized this, but your self worth affects your everyday choices, your everyday decisions. It helps you, make better decision when it comes to setting boundaries, and um, being, or going into relationship that are serving you potentially, and making decisions for yourself that will serve you immensely. And it just, it helps you stand in a better place in life. And it is then that you start to realize how much you can be a great um, version of yourself when you value yourself, or when your self-worth is high. So I know that sometimes it is pretty hard, um, You might question yourself because of your past experiences and things that you've been through. You might look at yourself that you're little and your self-worth is, not high. You might look at yourself like, it is not the big deal, but I'm here to tell you that you shouldn't let that define you. Whatever you've been through in life, whatever your story is, um, you only have one decision to make, and that decision is going to come from your innermost part of your being, the innermost part of your being. That decision is going to come from the innermost part of your being. That decision is going to come from your core being, and that is what is going to help you to build on yourself and become a better version of yourself until you start to move forward, until you start to realize that your past experiences doesn't mean or define your worth. That is when you become great in life. That is when you become a big deal in life. I know that it is something that is difficult because we often question ourselves based on past experiences and societal pressures, people pressuring us and, social media pressuring us. I'm guilty of this as well, and I used to fall for these traps. But there are little things you can do. There are little things you can do to help you, look at yourself differently and just value yourself. You might consider saying some affirmations and journaling, um, small wins, the things that you've accomplished, and this is gonna help you build your self worth over time, and just affirming every day that you are big, you are strong, and you're worth more than anything in this world because you are special, and there is only one type of person that is like you, and that is you. So this is your takeaway in this video. I want you to take a step back from all the traps that I mentioned. If you find yourself in this setting or situations or things that are making you question yourself, well, then take a step back and just reassess. Take a moment, take a deep breath, and because your self-worth is not up for debate, and you shouldn't let anyone talk down on you or make you feel like you're little or you're worthless. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just felt like I wanted to talk about this because this is something that I used to struggle with a lot, and it used to make me look at myself pretty little. It used to make me look at myself um at a low level. And I don't want you to fall for that trap. If you've watched to this very moment, then you are very lucky. So whoever you are, thank you so much for watching, and I want to be a friend wherever you are in the part of the world. I just want to, get to know you better. So comment your name. Let me know what your name is in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video and this video resonated with you, just consider leaving a like so I will know that you really did enjoy this video. And if you want to be seeing more of me, then you know what to do. Just subscribe to my channel, and you'll be seeing more videos from me. And if you have a challenge, go ahead and share it in the comment section. This is a safe space for you to, be vulnerable. And I've been vulnerable myself, so I want to get to know more about you as well. And so thank you. And this will be the wrap for the video. And I hope to see you in the next video. Okay, stay tuned. Peace.